So I'm just gonna get out there. Prepare for fast dialogue and ranting. Be prepared. So, to those who force their shit on others, just because you're deluded and you think you're God's gift to the fucking world, doesn't mean others think so. Great, you have a dick. Doesn't give you the right to take fucking pictures of it and send it to people. It's disgusting and it's inappropriate. And I've had a few guys do that to me. You know, show me dick pics. To be honest, I was really fucking upset. And, you know, I was angry. And I couldn't even fathom why they would do that. You know, what it was about. And, like, why would they send me, you know, those kinds of pictures. And, ugh. Like, who the fuck are they anyway? Anyway, I've had a few guys, like, saying to me, like, something along the lines of, oh, you just haven't met the right guy yet. Or, I bet I could make you straight. Like, well, you know, fuck off, okay? Here's the thing, you arrogant pricks. I'm not interested. Also, men make me uncomfortable. Just so you know. Just being around them makes me uncomfortable. I'm a hermit by nature. But, you know, I've not really been leaving that house for years. And years ago, when, like, I had real life friends, and there was a few guys, I had a few guy friends. I used to go out with one of them, and we almost did it. I was 17 at the time. And though before we got to any of that, I pushed the guy away. No, we didn't get to the lower parts, just the remove of shirts. Literally, that's it. We just removed the shirts. We didn't get to any of that stuff. Seriously. That's it. I stopped us there. I was trying to force myself to enjoy it, but I couldn't. I just didn't enjoy it. And I don't know why I was trying to force myself to do that. Like, I don't know why I was trying to force myself to like it. And yeah, I feel kind of bad for him because I felt like I was leading him on there when I didn't even like him. But yeah, I was a dumbass back then. But I'm glad I'm still a virgin, because I believe you should only give your virginity away to the one you know you can trust, the one who won't betray your trust or use you in any way. To that one person, I feel like just do it when you're ready. You know, don't let society pressure you, because, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, and there's nothing wrong with having sex if you want to have sex, you know, but just do it when you're ready, do it when you want to, don't be forced into it. I mean, I still haven't had sex, and to be honest, I'm happy, I'm content that way. I'm not pressured by, you know, what other people think is weird, just because I'm a 20-year-old and I haven't had sex. Well, I don't give a shit. I'm comfortable like this. I don't like being near people. So seriously, my throat just gave in there because it makes me really angry and really emotional. And but yeah, I had to get that out there. In all honesty, I'd only let a woman touch me. And if a guy hugs me, I just feel really uncomfortable by it, and like I feel really sad. Like I just feel sad. Like I just don't want to be there. Over a year ago, I went out with a guy. We flirted for the first half of the relationship, and I feel bad about it even now. I mean, we broke up last October. Actually, I think it was before that. It might have been before that. It's a little bit easy. Seriously, I'm like a drunk. I just don't have a very good memory. But yeah, I never felt sexually attracted to him. The flirting was more playful flirting and just like, you know, dirty jokes and stuff like that. And I really do feel bad about it. But there was definitely an emotional connection. But after a while, I lost that emotional connection. I just wasn't feeling it anymore. You know, I think, yeah, that is basically. So yeah, I said it was best to break up because it would have been unfair on him and me. it wouldn't have been fair on either of us, if we just continued and I wasn't, and I wasn't happy about it, and he wasn't happy, it wouldn't have ended well if we just stuck by it, because there's no point. Anyway, it was online dating. We dated online, but we spoke on Skype a lot, and he did actually come here, visit all the way from across the pond. See me. So he's not watching this. But yeah, we dated for 6 months, almost 6 months, if I remember. Longest relationship I've ever had. I've only had a few relationships, 2 in real life, ones that last, and they only lasted a couple of weeks each, seriously. Like, I didn't even take them seriously. Yeah, and a few online. I dated one girl online, the rest were guys. But this girl turned out to be like only 14 years old at the time, and I was 18 at that time. I didn't know she was 14, like, but I thought she was older, and she didn't tell me till afterwards, so yeah. Now, people say age is but a number, but I don't know. I felt weird about our age difference. I know this. I felt wrong. It was just the age thing. I don't know. It was. Now, if she were close to my age, I'd have been fine with it. Because she was 14, I was 18. Because she wouldn't have been like legal age, but it was online anyway. But the point is, it's still, it still made me feel wrong. But if she was close to my age, I wouldn't have felt as bad. But it's because she wasn't, and I just felt like a weirdo. I felt like the weirdo, and that's not a good feeling. So yeah. Sorry, getting off track. I keep going, Honestly, I'm so terrible trying to reach into my brain and say what I need to say, because I need to get it off my chest. Stop saying I never had any sexual attraction to guys. I can see a guy as being attractive, but that's it. I wouldn't have any feelings for them. I wouldn't be sexually aroused by that either, actually. I may be confused about my identity and being a borderline. Any other borderline would know what that's like too. It's a bitch. But yeah, but I know what I like and what I'm attracted to. That's something no one else can tell me. Even in my dreams, I'm having sex with a woman and enjoying it immensely. Yeah, I have fantasies about women all the time. I'm fucking cray-cray. Well, I'm not cray-cray, I'm pretty fucking sane. Well, as sane as you can be. Anyway, at the end of the day, only I know what I like. No one else can tell me that, We answer to ourselves in life, no one else, and sometimes it's best to be honest, because at the end of the day, it's you that knows if you're lying or not them, and it's you that you'll be answering to, not someone else. Yeah. So I'm going to put this out there. I'd never have sex with a guy. So I was choking. I would only have sex with a woman. I've been in a relationship with guys, so in all honesty I was uncomfortable when they tried to kiss me or hug me, the real life ones, and I didn't want any physical contact with them, from them. What I fell for was their personalities. I fell for the personalities because I thought they were nice people. I thought, and I'm not saying that, the people I did go up, because they were gentlemen, or because they were just, I think I do like politer people. But then again, I'm quite a brash person in comparison. I can be polite too, but yeah, I think I just fell for that. They were just they lured me in with their personalities. Like, I thought they were really great people, in personality-wise anyway. I mean, they weren't the most attractive people. I mean, I didn't think they were physically attractive. I didn't actually find them attractive in that way at all. What I fell for was purely the personality. And I know people wouldn't believe that, but it's true. I'm not going to lie about that. I don't see the point in that, and I try to be as open as I can be. As hard as that may be sometimes. As unaccepting as, people can be, I can't worry about them. I've got to be me. But yeah. I never took any of my relationships seriously. However, when it's a woman, I tend to have those feelings for a lot longer. And they linger in my mind. They stay there for a long time. And I was kissed by a girl 6 years ago, and I liked it a lot, a lot. And there was that spark. There was that something for the first time. I mean, I may have only been like 14, 15 or something at that time, but yeah, I enjoyed it. And I felt really giddy and excited, but I never admitted to it. I never admitted it afterwards. I mean, that night I think, if I remember, I did kiss back. And we had a little snog. If I remember, but my memory's a bit distorted anyway, but that's how I remember it. But yeah, I never admitted it, and I acted like a real bitch. And I feel shitty about how I acted. I feel shitty because the next day in that, I was calling her out and I was really mean. And I regret it. I feel horrible. I feel like a really horrible person for doing that. I do. And even now, I still feel guilty about it. And I know I shouldn't. I know it's the past, and we all make mistakes, and we all do bad things, and we say bad things. But I can't forgive myself for that. I do. And I'm not doing this to make other people feel sorry for me, because I'm not. But I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be honest. I did feel really bad about it, but now we don't, I still think about her, and I know it sounds creepy, a little bit creepy, because, seeing as me and her don't talk anymore, and I may have a dirty sense of humour, and, a dirty mind, but that's just who I am. It doesn't mean I'm disrespectful or creepy. Even if people want to call me that, fine, but, I respect people. Shit. But yeah, anyway, I feel more comfortable around women. I think it's also the fact that to do with the whole fact that I'm a woman myself, I know more about them than I do men. Also because a lot of the men I grew up around I didn't really agree with. And to be honest, I grew up thinking boys were dickheads anyway, and due to personal stuff in family and stuff, which I'm not going to talk about, because that is something I can't suppose. Anyway, I don't exactly have a label, but I take a lot of quizzes, and to be honest with you, they say I'm a lesbian. The quizzes always come up with the result that I'm a lesbian, and honestly, I find myself agreeing with the results. I find myself agreeing with that. It just seems like the closest to what I mean. Even if I can't ever really label myself, because I feel like labels restrict me, but at the same time, if I were to have one, that's what it would be, But then again, we're more than labels. I mean, in reality, we're more than our sexuality, right? Because there's not just the sexual attraction, there's also the romantic attraction and whatnot. There are different kinds of attraction, right? So, it'd be anything, But yeah, like I said, I know what I like at the end of the day. What else do I want to say? Hang on. Let's remember. I'll keep looking at my camera, sorry. Because I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, I'm terrible. But yeah, I would love to have a girlfriend. There are times I think about it. I think about it quite a lot. But being the awkward, over-emotional, temperamental, emotionally unstable person, and also anxiety-ridden person that I am, also with intimacy issues, because I think that might be an issue too, because anyone really hug me, I'm a very reserved person anyway. I still speak my mind, I'm still very honest about what I think and what I feel, but when it comes to physical stuff, I'm a distant kind of person. I tend to move away from a lot of people. There's no reason to say if I liked someone, if I liked a girl, she hugged me. Yeah. Also, I find myself, if this were an anime, I'd find myself fitting the tsundere archetype, stereotype, because I'm one of those people, I can be harsh on the outside, but on the inside, I can be really soft. And I do really care. I just have a hard time showing it. So yeah, but it doesn't mean I can't. It doesn't mean I can't be nice. I can be a real bitch sometimes. Even online, I get into arguments with people. I keep retaliating all the time. But you know, it doesn't mean I'm a horrible person. I feel like one most of the time, and other people like to make me feel like one. But you know, I stand up to what I believe in. I stand up for what I think is right, and I'm not just going to back down. And even if it makes me a social justice warrior, or a keyboard warrior, or whatever the hell these people who think they're smart are saying, you know, I don't care. You know, if sticking up for someone is wrong, or sticking up for what I believe in is wrong, then fuck you. I'm not sorry. I'm doing the right thing. So, if you don't like it, bugger off. Just shut up, because no one cares. Shit. This has become really long-winded, and I keep getting off track. Shit. Anyway, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's it. Now I've got myself on track again. Just remembered. Looking at a blank screen, I've just remembered. It's not going to be an easy road for me, because if I ever do decide to leave the house, I don't go anywhere on my own anyway. I have my mum with me. I have to have her with me. And living in a quiet village like this anyway, there's not much to do, and London seems to be the place where all the bars are. I mean, maybe Norwich and King's Lynn have them, and they're the closest to me, as I live in Norfolk, and I live in a little village. But yeah, I'm rambling again. I shall stop myself before I burst a blood vessel and before the air leaves my lungs. I just really need to get that out there. And I needed to get it off my chest. If you're wondering why my eyes aren't looking directly at the camera, as I've said before, it's because I'm making sure this records properly. Because sometimes it decides to play up and say, "Fuck you, Amy," and it shuts down randomly. Sometimes it just turns off, and seriously, it's out of the blue. It does that sometimes. Other times it decides to work. Other times it just decides to fuck around with me, and I hate that. I'm really have to fix that. Anyway, I don't know why, and I try not to think of it too much, but also because I get really nervous and end up not being able to keep my eyes on the webcam anyway, as I keep looking down. Sorry if that's annoying, and sorry if I keep saying all the time. I'm really sorry about that. I'm just not very good at talking, even though I'm being honest, and I'm quite gobby anyway. I say and I'm a lot. I just can't help it. That's just how I talk, and I'm just very awkward. But it doesn't mean I can't take a joke. Nope. Anyway, thanks for listening. And I didn't mean this to you personally. I was just ranting and being angry at the pricks who force themselves on me. I think it's okay to be dickheads, but I don't honestly mean that to everyone. Just those that have done it to me, if they're watching, which I doubt. Very slim chance. Well, not that I care, but yeah. Bye!